Who is here? I mean about me. I'm from United Institute of Informatics. Problems, post-Soviet heritage, well solving problems, you know. Why not to call it computer science? Well, so it belongs to National Academy of Sciences, which is the main organizer of the Congress, of the 31st Congress. I also represent representative of Republic of Belarus at the UN Committee for Office of Outer Space and Committee for Peaceful Purposes of Space, and also contact point for space in Euro Commission and a program called Horizon 2020. Well, and BOI Space, it is my modern, well, new one, it's new community, and my dream actually is to connect all of them who are inspired by space, who, well, know about space, and together all of us will meet probably, I think, if we go just separately and, well, not together with the Congress, I think we can meet other astronauts. If you want, we will invite them to. Do you want? Yeah, okay. So that's my promise. Well, why I'm saying about this? Because of Congress. And actually, so this slide, yeah? You see, dear astronauts, I think you already seen this picture, at least in the book you gifted, yes? It is a UN Committee for Peaceful Purposes of Space, and this guy, actually, this man is speaking at UN Committee, yeah, but this dude is listening to his speech spoken by that man. So I've written all speeches for that guy, but actually, so sometimes I'm also sitting there and represent Belarus. Well, you know that we are a member of the UN Committee for Peaceful Purposes of Space starting from 2015, and well, it's quite a complicated question, and that probably, so it will be the first question for you. What does it mean, spacefaring nation? Remember this question, please. Actually, so our government and the Academy of Sciences thinks that if we are a member of this committee, we are a spacefaring nation. Well, it is quite a complicated question. If I said like this to the Euro Commission, they say, why? So you're not spacefaring nation because you have no launchers, you have no astronauts, you have no, well, astronautic school and so on. Yeah, and well, of course, I popularize space, and I want that Belarus will be a spacefaring nation in the future, but we have a Belarusian space sector, and is it belong to spacefaring nation or not? So you will decide it. So what we have on the state level? On the state level, we have a space sub-program 7, actually, so it's called generic space development. And now in the frame of this program, we are developing a new satellite which will have a resolution less than 1 meter. And we also have a space education, and the speaker who will speak about space education will also come, probably at 7. Sergei Blameyko, I know, you know him, I think. He is an ex-rector of the Russian State University. He's a founder of Aerospace Education Center. And we also have State Applied Research and Innovation. I mean, these logos are listed here. These are state, more or less, state organizations. So, for example, the satellite, which is actually so out there in the exhibition room, called BK, Белорусский космический аппарат, has an equipment made by Pelling. You know how, so we have different institutions, for example, Hidden Mass Institution for Hidden Mass Exchanging. Here they develop in mirrors, they develop in nanostructures and materials for space. We have Belintersat, which is also represented in the exhibition area. Actually, so those guys are great because they wanted to make online internet, high-speed internet here at the exhibition, but actually, so we haven't negotiated with our Ruth, so just a working equipment just outside of this room. And some other organizations which are involved in space, they're doing this well. So you see here, for example, of the production of Pelink is star orientation equipment. We see here, so BK and so on. It is about state. We also have communities, you know them, of course. You know, by GIS community, it is connected to space, I think, yeah? And Minsk Astronomy Club, Ashnu. And by the way, you see these pictures, it is photos. It is photos of our great astrophotographer, Yoda, Andrei Yoda. Is it here? Oh, yes, he's a brilliant guy. Actually, just imagine that let's applaud him also. Imagine that these pictures are made from Minsk region. There is this nebulas from Minsk region, cloudy region, but still, so he has equipment to do this. 100 kilograms telescope, which see stars now, look into the stars. And by space, so it's community. I think all of you will be in the community starting from this point, starting from this evening. And what about our startups and export market uptake? First of all, I would like to thank to our sponsor and partner, Tesla Suit. Let's applaud to him. And he will have a speech today. He will also have a partner speech today. He will show about his experience. He was invited to Houston to show his equipment, to show his experience in AR suits. We have one more startup called One Soil. Guys from One Soil, are you here? Raise your hands. Well, probably, yeah. Okay, well, I know that the founder of startup, well, he's quite busy and they about to make a release or something like this. Well, so guys, great. Dronex, so it's about, well, we may say not just only about space, but aerospace. So Dronex, it's about UAV unmanned aerial vehicles. Yandex BY, so of course maps and so on. Gurtam, it is a company, I think you know, it's a company for, let's say, navigation, car navigation, so it uses data from space. Well, and so on, because there are quite a lot. So we are in space and we have a community, we have technologies. It means that, so Belarus for space means something, at least something. Well, and now just a few words about that Euro Commission and, well, Western guys may give to us. They give us sometimes money, well, in the framework of European framework program called Horizon 2020. You know this. Yeah, USA may apply to the program, but, well, it is still European. It is the largest instrument, actually, so a financial instrument in the Europe. And if you're working with space, if you're working with IT technologies, with images and so on, please ask me a question how to participate, and probably you will have a consortium together with European guys that make some space, well, products. This is about my page and so on. So it's just, you know, my contacts. Well, remember my question, Space for a Nation, and if you do not mind, please start from this. Now I give a floor to a moderator and to our astronauts, this question, and then you will have your presentation. Thank you.